the last time I went to Vegas, I actually spent like a tenth of what I spent the time I came back. Went the first time.
Cool.
And Susie was actually mad at me. She didn't know how much I spent the last time I went.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, man, I only spent like a tenth. And she was like, what'd you spend? And I was like, oh, this. And she was like,
what?
You spent that much last time?
Retroactively
like,
what?
Yeah. And she was like, you should be so glad you didn't tell me because I would have been so mad at you.
Really?
Yeah. So I had a problem.
You're gonna have to tell me off camera.
I had a real problem.
Cool. No, I've never really gambled. My dad took me to like a horse racing because there were tracks in Jersey.
Yeah.
Like at the Meadowlands racetrack and stuff. And my dad took me there once when I was like a little kid, and I just was completely picking horses based on their names, like the ones that sounded cool.
Yeah.
And we hit the trifecta. Like,
whoa.
Yeah. Like, I picked, just by their names, I accidentally picked all 3 horses. Like, my dad, like, put $2 on it. So it was something, he won, like, $140, which actually in the 80s was nothing to fucking sneeze at. And I just remember, like, all the horses crossing the finish line and my dad going, yes! And, my dad was like, do you want to stay and keep going? And I was like, no, we won $147. And I was so proud and so happy that my dad was proud that I never gambled again.
Wow.
Yeah, because I was like, I hit the trifecta that one time.
Yeah.
It's got to be all downhill from there.
It kind of is.
Yeah.
It's a little bit, yeah. Because you're like, well, if I did it once, I can do it again.
Yeah, I guess all I wanted was my dad to be proud of me. Shit.
That's all it took was naming a bunch of fucking horses.
I stumbled onto a deep psychological need just by fucking around when I was 8 years old in 1987.
And was immediately gratified.
Yeah, good times.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
I've hit 23 a bunch, so...
Yeah, well, there you go.
Because that's my number.
Yeah. 23 is this guy I know. He's an asshole. I beat the shit out of him.
I went to, the last time I went to Vegas, was with my parents, and I got 23 3 times in a row.
Whoa.
And the dealer got a very nice tip.
The chances against that are astronomical.
Oh, yeah.